First class 2 Coke 3 charcoal. It's a pity that there is no white sugar in this era. Whether you can develop in the future depends on you. What are you doing? Oops. Why do you think I let you raise pigs well? You little brat came to play with fire. I don't know. Fire and water, is that what my 7-foot man does? You must have the ability to help recommend your son. I went to court and became an official. Then our Hua family will directly rise to the top. I used to live these days. What are you daydreaming about? Your father and I are Xiaoli. It would be nice to be able to support your mother if I had the ability to recommend yourself long ago. It's your turn. Okay, let's not talk about it. Handong Prefect sent someone to ask me to go to his words. Going out. You stay at home and don't play with fire. Glue is hard to collect, okay? Just this gunpowder. It was all doused by my father's basin of water. Play with wool. Brother do, I'll pull it now. This ancient life is really terrible. No air conditioning in summer. You have to wipe your farts with bamboo slices when you go to the toilet. Not even toilet paper. I can't live this day. Wait a minute. Oh, toilet paper. Although the Han Dynasty did not have this thing. But I can make it myself. I'm going to be rich. Mother, stop straightening the linen. I thought of a good thing to make a fortune. I can finally wipe my ass without bamboo slices. What about the Guanger test? Where did you throw it? What do you want that for? Didn't I put toilet paper in there? This book. It's pretty easy to use. Make more light. Tomorrow, I will bring some to send to the Handong Supreme Sheriff. Just that much. And that's what it took me over 3 months. Just produced Ba. Nothing is light. This miracle silver horn is really useless. A man should be evil and righteous. If you win, when will you find someone to teach me? I also want to learn the 6 meanings. But you can't let me learn without a teacher. That's a lot of business today. There are some difficulties. Let's talk tomorrow. I don't expect my father Jackie Chan in this life. You're on your own. Just this day, a pair of imperial court soldiers suddenly came to the Hua family. Is full of murderous intent, like just on the battlefield, after a bloody slaughter. What are you doing in my house? You said this is your home. Yes, my house. I said this is my house. Could it be that Hua Zhongru's romantic dead outside? The chaos began, and the illegitimate child is coming to the door. In an instant, a big dog blood was staged in the shrimp's mind. The true family property of ancient bastard and firstborn son. Could it be that your surname is also Hua? My name is Wei, but I can also be surnamed Hua now. Is it Guang? It's all with family. Big breasts? Come in and talk. Mother, why didn't I know I had a brother? You're not mistaken, are you? Ask your father. Guang. Are you tired on the road? Come into the house, rest. It's all family. The eldest sister of the army is returning to Korea. Not easy to delay. I don't know your name yet. I am the wife who married later in the disaster. If you don't see me, call me Auntie. If not, call me Mrs. Hua. Is it the champion or the sick mother to go to the hospital? You said his name was Tsubing. It is the one who was awarded the championship by the imperial court Get the 2 years ago. That's right, it's below. According to historical records, 19-year-old champion Hou Huatsubing, under the welcome of the Handong Prefect, Sure Huatsubing meets Hua Zhongru and his son. No wonder a few months ago, the poor and white Hua Zhongru. Why did someone send him 7 or 8 slaves and the earth is in the air? My brother is a champion monkey. At the age of 21, Fonglang Juju became Decima. Champion hug. Guang. What are you crazy about? Go to hell, this is Guanger and your brother. Maybe he grew up in the mountains and got used to it. Never brought it in the city, don't understand etiquette. It doesn't matter if you bear with me. Huanyang, I will come back to see my father. We'll be leaving soon. Oh, what are you going to do? Rest here for the night today. Ride a horse and stay for dinner? Now Huatsubing's face is red. At a glance, you can tell that it is a noble person of the Hua family. So casually. Guan. Go and call your father back. Say your brother is back. Guang. Did you call me brother? But the big brother didn't seem to recognize me. Doesn't care if he recognizes Just call me brother. Leave the rest to the father. It seems that the golden finger characteristic of my crossing. It should be about my identity. But the problem is that it seems to be worn too early. It's still early childhood. When will this last? Oh, what a pity. What a pity. Nothing. I'm just never heard of such an older brother before. Is it the father? Shut up. Don't worry about being a father. Return, return, return. Refund, 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 refund. I said, Dad, why does our brother have the same problem with you? You have to squat after dinner. Looking for a smoke, little brat. What do you want, madam? What did you say? Let you talk to the doctor. Take us to Chang'an. Otherwise, just like you, spent my whole life in this corner of the country, not promising. I said, madam, how do you tell me to speak? I didn't dare to recognize each other before I was born. I'm sorry for their mother. Now this child doesn't blame me. I'm already heaven challenged. How can I be embarrassed to make a request? When you are embarrassed to have a black break with others, you are so embarrassed. Do you miss our family Guanger? My whole life is as unpromising as you. Are you nestled in this Pingyang County? Okay, you don't say it. Tonight I will take Guanger back to my mother's house. You wait for me to remarry. What about madam? I said I'll go to the head office. Don't go back on what you said. You can tell him when you get sick later. After a while, Hua Zubing also came out of the toilet. A toilet paper made by Hua Guang. Oh father. What is this? Why have I never seen it before? Brother, this is the toilet paper I produced. That's toilet chips. Hey, are you useless? Oh, used. Can't find anything else in the toilet. Only this. Brother, how do you feel about using my toilet paper? How is the salary of Biji Chang'an? This thing is very Even good. In the capital of Chang'an, there are no porcelain and unless other objects. It's a strategy made by Satin West Otherwise, County. Nothing can compare to this. Did you do this? It seems that Invincible is quite talented in class. Brother, you are wrong. Before, our father also said that I was a miracle silver. Let me learn more 600 million. That's what boys should learn. Father is right. Good men are mainly 600 million. Things like strategy are really not on the table. It's not an exaggeration to say he's a miracle silver. It's not the champion brother. Your father will protect the boy. How did you change your face so quickly? Go sick, that. Can I ask you something? Stepmother, please say. Although we have been together for a short time. But it's all family. We are just like you. It's all flowing with the blood of the Hua family. It's your brother. It's an unchangeable fact. Look at Guanger. You can't stay in this country forever. Can you bring Guang? Back to Chang'an. It's your brother anyway. Can't follow us here forever. Not promising. This. Stepmother, although I am General Ticket G now, but there is no government residence in Chang'an. I used to live in my uncle's house or go in and out of the Majesty. Palace. My brother is afraid to follow me. The sick child was not by your side before he became a father. Deeply ashamed. But Guang, see if you can, is also father, your brother. Don't say more. Since it's your intention, I see. I will take Hua Guang back to Chang'an. Don't worry as a brother. I will teach and take good care of him in the future. Shit. My champion brother. Are you really a father? Can I take that brother with me? No, 3 is my servant. Hear this. There was no expression on Hua Zubing's face. He didn't answer yes or no. After all, Guang, unfamiliar, has never been to Chang'an. Let your father take a servant on the road. You're voting now, General. Can't light up some trivia. I want you to take care of it. Just do as father wants. After some conversation, Hua Zubing prepared the class teacher resigned the retention of Hua Zhongru and his wife. After Hua Guang enters Chang'an, do not act recklessly. Chang'an is not like the small place of Qingyang. This is the foot of the sun of Almost heaven. Everyone is a dignitary. It's hard to get out of trouble. Brother, don't worry. I've always been good at home. It's almost 2 days on the road. Finally, the army returned to Chang'an. Hua Guang, I am going to meet His Majesty. You wait here. Don't run around. You know? I know. Don't worry. Go in. It's all right anyway. Then draw a circle and curse the little day. The shrimp stood outside the palace gate and waited for a long, greedy to come out of the palace. And they went back to the general's mansion. I have seen my uncle, aunt, and empress. Go to the hospital. This is your brother. Yes, auntie. I passed through Pingyang County on this expedition. I saw my father. It's a matter of mind. Father has nothing else to ask. I hope I can bring Hua Guang to Chang'an. Take care of you. The father had a good plan. I ran away alone. Leave my second sister to be looked down upon. Now I see you as a general. I did send another brother over, perhaps, and face the reprimand of his aunt. There is no way to refute. There's something wrong with the atmosphere in class. Okay, why do you say this in front of the children? Wei Kong, take him to play. I have something to talk to the sick child. Why are you sighing? I think my house is not good. I sigh purely because I'm bored right now. Very sad. Can we stop pretending to be 13? What's there to worry about? I told you, you don't understand. Don't talk about it. Ask where your hair is. I'm going to relieve myself. Hello over there. Is there anyone in the toilet? Frightening urgency. No answer after shouting. He randomly chose one side to go to the toilet. He blocks the south side on the right. Damn girl. Mother, it was him in front of me and my two sisters. Take that out. What happened to Huguang? Is it a felony to insult the royal family? Aunt, my brother came from a small rural county. First time in Chang'an. I don't know the rules here. Please, you don't need to say more. For whatever reason, humiliating the emperor is a capital crime. What's more, it's so nasty. Uncle, aunt, queen, I already shouted before going to the toilet. Is there anyone who is him? The goose is a princess, and their highnesses. I thought nobody was going in there. Brother, you know. I haven't been relieved since I entered the city. I can't help it. That's why he ran in so rashly. I didn't mean to offend the three princesses. Aunt, uncle, it's my fault. I brought Huguang into the city and kept him waiting. I didn't care about that. And although Emperor Wu grew up in the countryside, I don't understand the rules of the city. But people are still honest. It's impossible to deliberately humiliate your cousins. Words are still available in the general's mansion. Over it. Even the noble empress have to frown. What Huguang said was that he really shouted before going to the toilet. And you didn't answer. Mother, although this person shouted before going to the toilet, but on this side of the front door, there are clearly men and women written on it. Even if he is in a hurry, can't you go to the wool book with male characters written on the other side? Why break into the side with the word woman written on it? I see clearly that I have bad intentions. Let's put the humiliation aside. How do you explain this? You can't blame me for that. I can't read. How can we distinguish between the men and women? The two words written in front of the side door curtain do know me. I don't know them. You are talking nonsense. The queen taught me a man hero. Woman. Something so simple. How could you not tell? And he's still talking nonsense. When did I teach you to read like this? Cousin is still young. Children talk, blurted out without thinking much. The queen doesn't have to be angry. As for Emperor Wu angering his three cousins this time, it is true that Chang'an does not understand the rules of this side. Plus people are honest and honest. I don't know. Please forgive me. Say something nice. Go change into clean clothes and go back to the palace. That's all. Huguang lived in the general's mansion for a few days. Yubing began to teach Huguang, then because Huguang is too stupid to learn. This champion's temper is up. And there's a lot of modern people who can't teach their kids. The result turned out to be so angry. Fortunately, Tingting was summoned into the palace by Emperor Wu to deal with the restless Xiongnu. So I discussed with my uncle Wei Qing. He sent Huguang to the great Confucian Dong Zhongshu. Zai is so beautiful. Where is the beauty of tears? Beauty is in the book. Why is it in the book? The book has its own thousand Nakayuki. The book has its own golden house. There are many cars like a vinegar book in the book with its own face like jade. Now that you know the benefits of books, why don't you pay attention when the old man explains? Because of the Gongyang Chuanqiu you explained. I think the content inside, it's a complete lie. Nothing to learn. How dare the tree make such a crazy argument? Don't be angry. Babbling. Why don't you listen to me first? Then listen to your talk first. See if you can wash the ear canal for the old man. Just go. I've never seen my hair. Where is the time to study brushes? I read woolen books as soon as I cross over. Of course it's money. Subsequently, the servant went to the general's mansion and called Busan out. Where's the toilet paper? I told you to bring it out. You forgot. The slaves are carrying it. I was afraid of losing this good thing, so I put it in my pocket. Co-authored by Hedu. You pressed yes, but the pocket, don't call me husband after 32. You can either call me son or brother Guang. Whatever you want. You can't shout anyway. I'm not allowed to listen to that just now, you know? It's Mr. Lang Jun. Sir, what kind of toilet paper do you want? Didn't I tell you to bring it all out? The toilet paper is all here. What's left? Why don't you save it, you prodigal thing?